This playthrough is rated E10+.
The Bretwald army is en route to Almeria to remove the curse on the Holy Blade. The next leg of their journey passes through the Ismail Desert, which sprawls across the western part of Brevard. Their welcome was little more than a harsh climate and desert savages. Stage 10, Across the Desert. It's time to comb the desert! Greetings and salutations, viewers, while we're back here with another episode of Rondo of Swords. In the last episode, we went to the island to save the rest of the prisoners, and we were rewarded with not just Ansem getting some screen time, but we got a new character to join our team, Cotton, the side-scrolling witch from another franchise. Let's find out how good she is. So this is the desert. It really is nothing but sand and rock. The heat is unbearable. Alright, got Blind Drunk Sage, got a Hermit Proof. And then we got Marcus 7 Smith completed, and Selmar Empress Tale completed. So, alright, so let's head on to the next destination. I'm not going to do errands yet because I want to, basically this is going to be my chance to get Cotton some levels at this point. However, to tell you who I'm going to be, like what missions I'm going to be doing and all that, I will show you, because I'm going to basically play the mission up to a point, and then I want to do some level grinding for Cotton here, because she always starts at level 6. Let's take a look at her stats though. Cotton, she comes with the Comet Arms, a broom that was once an heirloom of an Oriental Emperor, and she comes with the Willow, that item we got in the last episode, a piece of strange candy, and she has a Jade Amulet starting off with. Her skills are the Fire Dragon, a fire spell, summons Flame Dragon attack the one enemy. It'll one-shot almost any enemy in the next battle. But the problem is it costs 75 MP, so you can only use it so many times. But that's the problem with people saying use a Cotton because her spells are cost too much. But the thing is, to override that is she has an ability called, her Overbreak is called Lucky Time. What it does is it restores her HP and MP. So it'll never restore HP to complete full, but it restores, I think when it gets to level 3, I think it restores it like 100 MP or something like that. So that's not bad. And depending on how much MP she has, she might have enough MP to kind of get going. You might give her like a MP restoration every once in a while, just to make sure she's got enough magic. But anyway, yeah, Cotton is a witch. She's female. She's age 13, and she's from the Cotton side-scrolling franchise made by Success, the people who made this game. Bio, a traveling witch. She came to Brayford to look for something, but she has lost her memory and doesn't know what. Yeah, that's how she could join the party, so that way she doesn't remember the plot of the game she's from. And realistically, because of her spells, you don't really need to equip her with magic equipment, because like I said, she'll one-shot anything in the next map up ahead, and she'll gain levels pretty quickly because of that. But right now, she's got, for abilities right now, she can get Evoked Mind, Invoked Mana, Blessing, Persistence, and Fire Dragon. So, right now, I think I'll give her Invoked Mana to give her a little bit of extra MP. Yeah, gear-wise, I don't really need to equip her or anything. But we could give her something, but I'm not going to. Let's see, magic-wise.
Leave it to me.
Oops, wrong button. Let me go ahead and remove this, because really I don't really need magic equipment on you, so. Let's go ahead and equip it to Selmar, though. Give you a couple of enemy rings. And for actually Cotton, let me give you like a moon dew should be good. At some point we will be able to start buying stuff and be able to have more items to use. In the early game it's not really quite necessary, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, so let's look over the errands before we go over everything. So, all right. This is now that we have Cotton, we can now go into battles with 6 characters and still have 3 people go on journeys or errands. However, I'm going to do things a little bit differently, but I'll change it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I do. So for quest lines, we're going to go ahead and have Sasha go on the 6 Smith run, and then we're going to have Mary go on the Pilgrim's Tour, which will give her a prison proof when she completes it. And then Ansem will go on the Emperor's Tale. This will be his 3rd card quest. And I'm not going to do the item thing. I don't think it's necessary. So normally you would take obviously Kay, Margus, Selmer, Al, and Cotton. Mainly Cotton for leveling up. However, I'm going to start training. I'm going to still take Margus because Margus has some dialogue you can unlock in this battle. So I want to show that off before doing what I'm going to do. But what I'll do after showing off all the dialogue and showing what I want to show, I'm going to go back and have Margus train. And I'm going to give him general training, because training, what it can do is it could basically, you can focus training, which you get randomly either HP attack, well, it depends on the character. But in this case, for Margus, it's either HP attack or defense if you do focus, but you'll get more of a benefit. However, if you do general, you get a small bump to all 3 stats. It just won't be as high. So this is one of the things you can do to beef up your companions off screen outside of levels. This will actually give them stat increases overall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do general training with Margus just to get him buffed up, because he's going to be a long-term asset, so I want to make sure he's buffed up. But the thing is, the way the next battle could work, you could probably do the battle with just Surdik and Cotton because of how well her magic and MP growth is for that level. But I'm not gonna go insane like that. I think that's a little overkill. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after that. But I still want to do the errands as is. But I'll need to basically retreat from the battle after getting Cotton level 10, and then go through the battle again with just, obviously the basic characters. I never kill most of the characters, and she'll gain like quite a few levels by then, and she'll basically become a house. So, all right. Well, anyway, let's put the rest of the people in the group.
Easy does it. Get it.
I'll get you.
All right, let's head on out. Exclamation point. Uh-oh, got bandits everywhere. Doesn't look like they'll simply let us through, but there's no real need to fight them. All right, let's forge on through the desert. Double time, except we do have to fight them. They'll chase after us. Like, if I just stand here, they'll come after us. Anyway, we got some desert savages, but yeah, they're basically just reskinned versions of the pirates and rogues from before, but these guys have sprint and duelist, so you have to make sure they're not attacking one guy, otherwise they'll do damage. Yeah, they're barbarians, but I think they have the same descriptions. Yeah, just level 9 Desert Savage, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 11. Yeah, not too much. But then we have these guys here. These guys are interesting. As long as you don't move past this, you could actually hit them over on the other side. So if you get a certain magic user to hit them across there, that's a way to defeat them off. But our main objective is to hit this. But we can basically kill everyone on the map. It's actually not that hard. Really, the big one is the mounted guards here, the Chevalier and the mounted guard. These guys, you want to. We're gonna use Cotton to kill these guys, because these guys will drop. These guys drop a. The Chevalier drops a battle proof, which is used for upgrading a class, and then the mounted guard here drops a captain proof for it. So you want to make sure to take these guys out. You don't have to, but saves me trying to grind for promotion stuff later on. But anyway, the mounted guard is level 15. He's got Guilty Pain, a horseback sword permitted to be used only by select cavaliers. And you can actually hit them outside of their, like finish them off outside of their range, because they won't move from their positions. So, but anyway, yeah, mounted guard, they're troopers, they're male, 42, extremely distinguished looking cavalier who has risen to the rank of commander. And then let's look at, whoops, wrong button. Look at this guy. He has the Code Heaven, an enormous sword used on horseback. He's a jouster, he's age 30, and whoops, a slightly more eminent cavalier soldier. I always like the term chevalier. I believe it's French in origin, if I recall. But anyway, let's show off the power of Cotton. So let's wait here. Oh, see, Cotton and Surdik have dialogue, but I'll show that off here in a second. All the characters I have in my group have dialogue on this map. So anyway, let's have Cotton finish him off.
Check out my magic!
I like her little like her music. It's from her game. But yeah, as you can see there, she now can't cast that spell anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to reset or restart the battle again. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go through the dialogue again every time, but it only takes a few seconds to do that. But anyway, she still has her experience, and then we do it again. and this will get her to another level, which means she'll now be able to cast her spell twice, and with that she'll have enough MP to be able to cast magic 2 times because of the levels.
Check out my magic!
I almost want to just let her play her soundtrack just because I think it's catchy. Yeah, now she can cast spells twice, and when she gets enough levels, she can get enough overbreak to get level 3, which will heal about over 100 MP per thing. So she could get quite a few defeats before leaving here. Oh yeah, let's get Serdic and
Here's my full
dialogue from Serdic and Selmar. I'm impressed that you can live here at all, let alone construct a habitat. It's thanks to the huge oasis at Elmaria City. It's cooler there than you expect. But then, too, with so many magicians, we can alleviate some of the more severe aspects of the climate. Magicians. Interesting. Of course, that doesn't reach beyond the city walls. The noontime heat, the nighttime cold, sandstorms, savages. There are many things to be aware of out here. Can you use magic to do something about it? As I said before, somewhat. But there's no one alive with magic powerful enough to change the environment itself. Yet. Meaning it could be possible someday? The study of magic advances every day. This is one of the many subjects being researched. So magic may someday change our world. Alas, at this rate, it's little likely you and I will live to see the day. If only. Yeah, the way they treat magic in a lot of things is that, yeah, they make it do fantastical things, but they made it do everything. It almost defeats the purpose of drama and certain actions of the series. So you have to have, if you're going to be writing a book with magic, you really have to give it limits. Otherwise, everyone will be like, well, why can't you cast this spell and defeat this person easily or whatever? So you have to really be worrisome when you use magic in an RPG with loose story. That it doesn't really matter that much. But when you do get a game that actually does talk about like magic or actually uses it in cutscenes and stuff like that, you always got to give them a more tip of the hat to them, you know, because of them actually paying attention to that type of stuff. So
Check out my magic!
yeah, this is why I find Cotton to be much more useful than Selmar in this stuff. Yeah, get her a couple of levels. But anyway, I think I'll I don't want to show off gaining levels the whole time. That's the gist of what I'm gonna do. Let me reset her one more time. But after that, I won't do that because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to show me grinding levels on screen. I'll just tell you when I'm grinding levels. So, but yeah, I want to get caught. Basically, I want to kill most of these guys with Cotton, or at least a good deal of them, so that way she can get. She'll hit like level, you know, 16 or 17, just like Serdic in the first battle. And I want to show off her, oops, I was going to move Serdic up a bit. Luckily, most of these guys won't move until we get close to them, so, or we get within their range. Yeah, if only Selmar could kill people in one shot, that'd make them a lot more useful. Alright, now she's got level 3. Let me go and start. We'll start moving people. The next scene doesn't occur until we hit this spot here, and then another cutscene will occur. Oops. There we go. Yeah, you can only move. It's easier to move here because the restricted. As you can see there on the sand, there's 2 different versions. There's 1 sand and 2 sand. 1 sand doesn't reduce your movement as much. Well, actually, it kind of depends on what your character movement is. Like Kay can move through this because of his horse, and Cotton can move it because of her broom. So their movement's a bit differently than everyone else's. But yeah, so if you have a 1, you're not going to get as much restriction from the sand. But if you move out here, it's a 2, so it's going to cause 2 squares of movement. So. Yeah, I want to move everyone where they're close enough, so, but not actually hitting the actual spot there. So, because I want everyone to get close enough, because we're going to encounter something when we get close enough. So, in order to get, let's see, I want Selmar to get over here. Yeah, I needed to be over here. And then I want Selmar to be here. That way they can use their magic on him. Yeah, we already had that conversation. And you don't have to unlock conversations. I'm just doing this for, you know, 100% completion. Well, there's no 100% completion in this game. I'm just doing it just to show off that it's there, you know. I'm just saying you there just so I can actually attack the enemy when they pop up there. So, and I want to show off for over break.
Here I go.
Yeah, Japanese. But yeah, heals at about 100, so she can cast it one more time. But after that, she's pretty much. So you need to until she gets to a certain point, you'll still need to buff up her magic a little bit to be able to cast it multiple times. But I think it's worth it just because of her one-shotting things. Okay, now we can move into the location here. I guess I'm not gonna have Owl attack, so I can have him do it. Anyway, there you are, you freak! I hear they pay good money in Almeria for real-life monsters. Ah, real monsters! I forgot what voice I was going to give her. Enough with this monster business. You think I look like this because I want to? So anyway, this is Alhambra. Let's take a look at her. She's got the Raja, a claw believed to be used by Raja, ruler of the Shmael Desert. She's a rogue. She's female, age 26. Pandemonium is her ability, which inflicts the weak stats on all surrounding enemies. So that's an okay ability. What that weak does is it reduces your MP by, I think, like 10% every turn or something like that until you heal it. So it can be kind of annoying, I guess. But anyway, a beast woman from a tribe who's altered their bodies to be better warriors. She has a complex about her body and searches for a way to cure her condition. She's a really good character. She's not quite 10 out of 10, but she's pretty close. She does suffer from like Owl, where it's hard to hit her as a melee attacker, but because of her weak defense. But she gets some pretty good stat growth on strength in general. So as long as you utilize her properly, I think she's a better replacement than Owl overall. But the only way to get her on our team is to communicate with her, which you need to do that with Surdik. Luckily for us, she will not move until you talk to her, so you can kind of manipulate her a little bit before. But unfortunately, she does get attacked by these guys. That's why you want to wait till everyone's in position, and then you can kind of get everyone in there. So, all right, let me move Margus here because, no, actually, maybe I'll move Surdik. Let's see. Okay. She can survive a couple attacks. Yeah, I think I might be able to, yeah, let's finish him off.
Check out my magic!
Alright, then Surdik will have you hit this guy here. But yeah, she can survive the 3 attacks. But if she's there too long, then she'll get... Move. So you should be able to finish him off. Yeah, he's got enough movement. Let me move Surdik. And I want to move Margus here because as soon as Alhambra appears on screen, you get this dialogue with Marcus and Kay if they move right next to each other. Who's that dreadful looking girl? Or sorry, who's that dreadful looking girl? Shush, Kay, she's a beast woman. You know about the Marcus? Kind of long ago, there was a tribe whose strongest wish was to become unstoppably powerful. At first, they sought the height of human potential and physical fitness and swordsmanship. Then one day it occurred to them, the limits of the human body weren't enough to attain the power they wanted, so they looked to animal bodies. Exactly. In the end, the other tribes feared their power and scattered them to the ends of the earth. Let that be a lesson. Don't seek power for its own sake. No kidding. Yeah, so... but there's also some dialogue when we talk with her. Yeah, luckily we were able to unlock it. But unfortunately, to do that, she has to become an NPC, which means being talked to. But she can be talked to by Margus, Selmar, and Cotton, of all people. Surprised she didn't dodge that. She actually has a pretty good dodge. But she won't move until Surdik talks to her, so... Let's see if I can get Al some experience.
Out of the way!
I want to move. Basically I want to move everyone in there so I can basically talk to her as soon as Surdic gets NPC status activated. So. But as long as I don't talk to her, she won't activate. So. Yeah, she'll just stick there. That's a way to like keep the AI from like being aggressive on her, because she will move as soon as you talk to her. She'll move, so which can be kind of annoying to deal with. I wonder if I could just have her. I don't want to pull aggro everyone here. Yeah, she can get tagged a couple of times. Actually, if I put Margus there, he has ZOC, so he wouldn't bust through him to get to her. So. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, punk. Back the way you came. Let me see enough
Spirits, gather.
wonder if that'll pull. Might pull the rest now.
Here I go.
Yeah, let me move you guys in a position. There we go. Okay, now still put. So we'll start having her move. The only problem with talking to her, having her move, is she'll. I mean, it doesn't matter if she gets defeated in this battle because she'll join our team after that. So, but all right. Okay, you move down there. Just trying to. Are you all right? You saved me. Who are you? No one of importance. I'm only glad that I could help. We're in a hurry, so if you'll excuse me. Well done. You didn't say anything about how you look. Should I have? Well, if I was there, I'd say she'll... Ah, never mind. No, I didn't mean that. Well, I will allow that you have pretty ears. Pretty? Very much so. That's the first time I've ever heard that one. You guys are going to Ameri City? We are. And you? Same. I'm trying to research this buddy of mine. You know, it's like fate. You rescued me here. I'm coming with you, and I don't want to hear any other word otherwise. Huh? What do you look at me like that for? They look delicious. Huh? Could you let me chew in your ears a little? I think it could help me jog my memory. Hey, hold on, don't bite me. Yeah. Ah! Hello there, young miss. Hello, nurse. No, he doesn't. Who are you? I'm Margus, one of the Prince Surdic's faithful knights. And you're with the boy. So out with it, what you want with me? Just to talk. What would you say to a nice private sit-down in one of Almeria's tea houses? Doesn't my buddy concern you at all? Oh, greatly. In fact, I'm finding it difficult to be concerned about anything else. ... What's with that look? Have you fallen for me? I'm a bald, you moron. Alright. Now let's have Selmar talk to her. So you're a beast woman, I see. You want to make something of it, magician boy? I apologize if I sound confrontational. I'm genuinely interested in your condition. That still sounds uncouth. Oh, that's fine then. But yeah, you're right that I don't really want to show it off. I understand you want to change your current form? Yeah, can you do it? I can't. But my mentor in Almeria might be able to help in some way. He takes a special interest in extra-normal matters. Really? That's the best news I've heard all day. I can't guarantee anything, mind you. I'd be happy to get any information at all. I think you misunderstand. You're likely to see results, but I can't guarantee his behavior. ... I wonder what that's all about. But anyway, all right, let's keep going on. But yeah, now she'll start moving on her own, which is a little annoying, as you can see there. Yeah, unless you basically leave her alone and never talk to her, you're pretty much gonna just have to. She's gonna basically get killed by one of these guys at some point. Yeah. Oh, it's like she dodged because she didn't actually take the hit from that, so. That could heal. Wouldn't heal me very much if I did that, though. But I might as well use a. Show you what happens when you use items. Yeah, it just heals it, but alright. Oh yeah, his MP's out, so you're out of MP, so
Out of the way!
maybe I should have just let him finish her off. Oh well.
Look out, 'cause I fight!
Really? You're gonna use your... Well, that's her overbreak, by the way. Yeah, she used it, and it hurts. Well, like all overbreaks, it affects your allies, too. So we got hit with leak because of her. Got hit all of this. And I don't have any way to heal that either. So. Yeah, this is the annoying thing with having her do that, so... I'm surprised she didn't perish yet, so.
Here I go.
Does she have a coffee cup? I think she does have a coffee cup there, so. Might as well have it be Owl if I can
Out
do
of the
it.
way!
Might as well leave you here so you can heal people when they walk through.
You're practically standing still!
I am, but you're... Yeah, she aggroes everyone. That's the more annoying thing about the part. It'd almost be better just to, like, before the battle, just, like, leave her there, and then talk to her after dealing with everyone else.
Dang, I guess I messed up.
Yeah, you charged right into them. You know, you can't do that in this game. You silly bear. Well, anyway. Yeah. I don't know why I'm gonna be all the way over there, so. Yeah, they won't move until...
Go forth without
I'll sell Mars out of it just because I don't have any more healing items, so. And the only good magicians are the ones that can like respawn their MP, but I don't have that with you, so.
Easy does it.
Gets a little bit of extra healing in before we
Go
pull
forth
them
without
towards me. Oh yeah, you haven't beaten anyone else, so you don't have any overbreaks, so. Basically, I want to show off the rest of this battle before I do my reset to get caught into some levels, and I'll do that off screen. So, but yeah, so basically the plan is for Cotton to get a decent amount of levels and basically have her basically kill everyone on the map for the most part, at least the ones I can handle. So. Let's see. I was just trying to think through it.
Here I go. Out of the way!
That gives some experience to Al and stuff like that, so.
Check out my magic!
I gotta show it off because the music, the catchy music. At this point, this is where I'd reset the map like completely because I wanted to get caught in the level 10 and then do the whole thing all over again. So.
Go forth without.
But I'll show up. Well, actually, at this point, it's really not much of a challenge. I already dodged it. I usually don't show off dodging animations because it doesn't happen too often.
Here I go.
It usually happens to me when I'm fighting them, but not for me, you know.
Out of the way! Out.
Here I go!
Yeah, now she can cast it at least one more time. Yeah, as soon as she gets some decent levels, she'll be able to, like, it'll heal quite a bit more. But until then... But yeah, basically the plan is to use her to defeat these guys, because these guys won't move from their spot to fight us. And these guys can be defeated on the other way, so if you used Ansem or someone else, these guys won't move until you actually move, like, here or something like that, then they'll attack you. But until then, they actually don't do anything. This actually area has a pretty decent.
Go forth without.
Just gotta drag out the rest of these guys. Basically, you just drag them out one at a time. Like, there's really no reason to do it otherwise, so.
Here I go. Out of the way! Out!
Yeah, slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, right, he moved already. That's why it didn't work. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I need to move it just a little bit further to aggro. And then
Go forth without.
yeah, I think Selmar, if Selmar had a one-shot spell, I think he would also be really useful to use, but unfortunately, since he doesn't have, since his magic is a one-shot,
Here I go.
I would easily trade Selmar, or Cotton over Selmar easily, so.
Out of the way! Ow! Coming!
Just climb on the wall there. Or flip, as she does. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the game says, we don't have to fight them. I'm like, okay, I guess, but you're going to fight them anyway, because, you know, experience and all that. And when you get to that certain point, you do still have to help out Alhambra anyway, so... Well, I guess you don't have to talk to her. She could get killed before you even talk to her, actually, depending on how things go. I haven't even showed off what she does when she moves through people, or when she goes through anyone really. Right. Unfortunately, since Selmar didn't have any more MP, he's really not much more help on this map, so. But you can hit these guys from here with Cotton if she has enough magic, or like I said, hit these guys, but.
Check out my magic!
That's why you probably want to, at least when you're gaining levels, give her like a couple of moon dews or something like that, so. Yeah, just pull them out slowly. Slowly.
Here I go. Out of the way!
Yeah, those guys will stay there, but usually because of how powerful they are, you don't really want to mess with them. That's why I'm building up Cotton so she can just finish these guys off.
Here I go. Out of the way!
And there you go. But I'm going to redo this off screen to take care of that. So yeah, that's what happens if you defeat all the bandits. So, all right. I will reset all this, and I will be right back after I've defeated all of them, but I've gotten caught in their levels, so I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back after getting caught in a decent amount of levels. So yeah, she's basically at... It's like maybe a little bit past 10, and then give her a little bit of a magic boost. You might beef up her magic, total magic a little bit, but as soon as she hits a certain point, she'll basically be a perpetual MP restoring machine. So she's at 15, so now she gets her overbreak pretty quickly, and she heals just enough MP just to be able to do her attack twice to get more overbreak. So it's pretty crazy how she just keeps, you know, adding more magic to her repertoire every time. So she's already at level 16 already. This is from hitting everyone, like getting to level 10 and then just hitting everyone once. I didn't even have to use an item to get this set up, you know. Now I can just finish these guys off from far away and get the proofs I mentioned earlier. Yeah, she can still one-shot these guys, so look at that. And she's already got Overbreak 3 already. And we got a battle proof for beating that guy. And then we'll get another battle proof from... Oh yeah, and I was holding off on having Alhambra moving so soon, so I just went ahead and killed everything so she wouldn't distract her from me from doing this. So yeah, let's kill this guy.
Check out my magic!
Okay, so she can't one-shot this guy, but it's pretty close. And she still has a Overbreak of 3 if I wanted to use it, and she gets experience for doing that. So, a little crazy that it's just easy for me to just start doing this, you know. Yeah, okay, now I think we can touch her now. Since she's so far away from everyone else, so. Yeah, this is why I think Cotton's a lot better than a lot of the other magicians. I don't know, just the fact you could at some point start basically making your own MP without needing the skill for it is already high enough as it is. So yeah, finish him off.
Check out my magic!
Yeah, they just sit there, just taking it. So oh, look at that, level 17. So. And we get the captain proof from doing that. Okay, let's start wailing on these guys now. Might as well give Selmar some experience. Oh, whoops, I forgot to move myself. It doesn't really matter. Sort of has enough levels at this point anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Spirit, gather.
That gets you your level. Yeah, you're not as, you know, since you can't restore your own MP, you're not as strong as a. I forgot how much because of her being a rogue. She's got a ton of movement. Oh well, by the time we get there, we'll probably finish off the rest of the guys. So.
You're practically dead.
Well, not yet. Oh, right, she moved right next to him, so. Or her, I mean. Might as well get caught in the rest of the experience while we're here, so.
Check out my map.
And she's already got Overbreak 3 again, because, yeah, every time she kills 2 people, she'll get Overbreak 3. And, well, if you run away from us, yeah, sure. So. What is this movement anyway? Trying to see if I can get her one more experience.
Look out, 'cause I'm...
she's got enough movement, just like Al does. So, all right, finish him off.
Check out my magic!
I'll keep checking out your magic. Muhahaha, the power of Cotton and her flying broom. That's why she's one of the best mages in the game. So, yeah, we get a lot of money, good, decent bonus experience. And we get 3 tiny bullion and 1 heat metal. I will eventually sell stuff. It's just, like I said, not until we get a pretty decent number of crew. You know, it's not a high priority on my list. Once we pass here, we'll reach the Almerian Fortress. Our goal is to within reach, everyone. All right, yeah, we've made it. And we've also gotten the Cotton even more powerful, and we've gotten the powerful Alhambra to join our crew as well. What awaits us in the fortress up ahead? Will we finally be able to get a good luck break as we try to pure this sword? And will we come across the worst character ever? Find out what happens next time in the next episode of Rondo of Swords. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.